Hello guys, good morning and hello. It is Monday and welcome to what is, I think, going to be more or less a daily vlog. Time's around 11. I've just been to drop off a little film of some stuff that I shot last week. So I'm quite hot, that's why when I came on I was actually wiping sweat off my top lip, which is very attractive. But yeah, it's Monday and today I'm taking a little solo day trip to Richmond. You might have noticed me mention in a few vlogs now that I currently have a car on loan from BMW, and they are sponsoring this video, which was, well, my initial plan was that I was going to drive up north and do a vlog about that. I have already driven up north in the car, but as Leeds is potentially going into a local lockdown, they decided best not to go there and get stuck potentially. So instead I'm going to do a solo day trip to Richmond, which is about an hour and a half drive from where I live, so not too far. And it's just a really popular spot. If you're not from London, it's a really popular spot for some greenery and some countryside that's outside of the city, but not too far. It's really, really beautiful. Luigi actually used to live there many years ago as well. So we're going to take the car and just go for a walk around Richmond Park, which is famous for deers. I actually don't know what time of year or if they're there all year round or how likely you are to see them, but that's what the park's famous for. So hopefully we'll see some deers. And yeah, just go for a nice stroll. I'm going to take a book, wander around Richmond. I know there's a Whole Foods, which I really want to go to, which is really sad, but you know, the heart wants what the heart wants. So go to Whole Foods in Richmond. And just have a nice day out basically on my own and take you guys with me. Show you bits of the car. I worked with BMW last year, some of you may remember, which was one of those brands where obviously it's such a huge car manufacturer and such a luxury one that I was really blown away initially when they wanted to work with me. So to have them come back for a second round really is such a joy. So I'm so excited, and it's a very different car this time around. I actually prefer it to the one I had last year, which was super fancy and sporty. This is way more like the car that I would choose for myself if I was to buy a car as well. So I'm going to show you all of that. Before we go, I'm going to show you what I'm wearing as well. Picked up this jacket yesterday in Uniqlo. It's such a find. They do have it online. There was just literally one of them in the Uniqlo at Stratford on its own on a rail. I was like, oh, and it's perfect. I've got it in a size large. Let me show you now. Actually just conveniently sat here. So yeah, like I said, I got it in a large. It's like a pea coat style cord jacket. Perfect length, perfect everything. It's quite padded. It's actually quite warm today, but you know when you've got something new that you're so excited about, I think I'd be wearing this if it was 30 degrees, if I'm honest. So I'll link this in the description box, but it's just so good. I'm so pleased with it. The ongoing hunt for the perfect jacket is one that I just find so hard to find a jacket that's not a blazer. This definitely ticks a lot of boxes. I still want something that's like a dark navy or a black jacket that's the perfect non-blazer jacket. I of course did find it on the row for a smooth £1,980. I almost fell off my chair. I saw the photo of it first before I saw the price. I was like, oh my gosh, I found it. That's the jacket. I'll pay whatever it takes. I'm going to do it. This is an investment. And then I saw the price and I was like, oh, okay, maybe not. But this, oh, it's not an alternative because it's a completely different colour, but was, I think it was £90, and I'm so pleased with it. I've just got on underneath a Vince tank top. Like I said, it's quite hot. These jeans that I bought in Paris a couple of years ago, they're from a brand called System. You might remember them, they're like the two-toned ones. And then all the way down here I have on my Dear Francis slides. Just something comfy because I'm going to walk around a lot today. And I'm just going to have an emergency wee before I set off, pack up a bag of bits, and then we shall be on our way in the car. Right, what do we need? Mask, put in my pocket. AirPods for on the walk. Pop it down here. AirPods, phone's here. House keys, hand sanitizer, car keys. Don't need a blister plaster. Well, I'll take a blister plaster because you guys know what my feet are like. Tissues, lip balm is in my pocket. Okay. I'll keep car keys out, Elizabeth, you need them. That's that. Hair bubble, just in case. What else? What else? I'll go to Whole Foods for snacks, so I won't need snacks. I will take a bottle of water for the journey. But then you must make sure you don't drink too much so you don't need a wee straight away. It's a very nuanced thing, driving a car for over an hour. I'm gonna get it alright. Water. I've had breakfast, we don't need snacks. I'll have a coffee somewhere when I get there. If I have another coffee now, I'll just need a wee in 10 minutes. A blanket. I should take a blanket in case I want to sit on the park. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm going to take a book as well. Ugh. Remembering all kinds of things now. Blanket here. And I'll just run and get my book too. Okay guys, this is it. I think I'm slightly colourblind because everyone who's got it in the car is like, oh, this is orange, but I think it's red. So either I'm colourblind or everyone else is. So let's say reddy orange interior, which I really, really, really like. I'm really excited. I'm shooting some photos with Isaac a bit tomorrow, which I'm really excited about because I think this is just going to photograph really well and look so nice with the navy. Anyway, that's not a practical thing, that was a creative thing. But yeah, this is it. I'll show the outside and everything when we get there, and I'm in a slightly more pretty setting, hopefully. Just watch me end up parked in some dirt car park now. But yes. Let's go. Foot on the brake. It's an automatic, has a very good sat nav. I've had some cars in the past with dreadful sat navs, but this one is really good, which is a blessing. Obviously you can connect your phone and everything for all the music, and yeah, it's just really nice. So I love that it also has these, all the things that I'm going to talk about are all the like aesthetic things, but these blue and red stripe on the seatbelt, so nice. Let's put into the sat nav Richmond Park. Let's see, 1 hour 2. That seems more like it. That's just taking me into the centre of Richmond, and then I'll pick up signs of the park once I'm there. But yes, just got my coat on the back seat if you're wondering what that is. But it's a 5-seater. I will struggle to count then. 5-seater with a really big boot too, which I will show you. But the red leather, I'm a very big fan of indeed. Making slow progress, guys. Driving through London is slow. This car does that start-stop thing when you're in traffic though, which is so good, especially from an environmental point of view. Oh gosh, Foo Fighters kicked back in. Just got the radio on, I thought I'd muted that. Yeah, when you stop, like even if you're in stop-start traffic, it will turn the car on, off and on again. And yeah, I'm definitely going to need a coffee when we get there. I'm trying to think what other fancy things I can talk to you about. But I think that's everything for now. It's very comfortable, has heated seats. My old, one of my family friends, Rob, has a wonderful story about him once driving a older lady who I think was a neighbour. I think that's how he knew her. And he'd had a new car and it had heated seats in it. And this lady was very proper and very posh. And he was just driving along and he put the seat on for her, but hadn't said that he'd put the seat on for her. And he was driving along and she went, "Robert, either this car has heated seats or I have just pissed myself." And whenever I put a heated seat on, I always think of that story. That like the way the warmth comes up through your bum upwards is probably how it would feel to piss yourself. Well guys, as somewhat predicted, we're in an NCP car park. That won't be at all attractive to show you the outside of the car. I'm bursting for two things, a wee, and I'm desperate for a coffee. So I've parked in the centre of Richmond, so we can do those things first, and then I'll drive to the park and work out where that car park is. And first, I just need to get a parking space. Are these spaces? Oh, they're reserved. Reserved for who? I'm just doing a really wonderful, joyous drive around a multi-storey. My car. Bye bye bye. Look at those those fancy wheels. Oh yeah, way out and stairs. That's what I want. But yeah, it's a bit of a view of it. Let's go find me some coffee. Okay guys, got coffee, ate that green salad thing which was truly as bland as it looked, and then had that chocolate protein smoothie which was good, and now coffee. This has been liquid mania. So I'm just gonna get back in the car and then head towards the park. Of course it's gone really cloudy, just as I'm about to hopefully go for a nice long walk, but let's see how we get on. We made it. Here we go. I'll give you a bit of a cheeky side view. It is, as I thought it might be, in a gravel car park. I was hoping for lots of like beautiful vistas behind, but no. The beautiful vistas we'll get now when I go for my walk, but not for you to be able to see the car as well. But it's just so lovely, so lovely. I'm just going to walk towards the middle of the park, sort of towards the lake. Really hope we see some deer, but who knows, and take some photos, just enjoy being in this much open space really. I really had like an image in mind I wanted to take on the car and my camera, but I think that's just going to be a trip to the Yorkshire Dales. The problem with London is that I was thinking about going to Hampstead Heath as well, but you can't. You know, it's parks where you go and you park in a car park and then you... Is this a road? Yes, it is a road. Am I going the right way? Possibly not, because I can't see how to go any other way right now. Yeah, it's not like just in the Yorkshire countryside where you can just pull up on a road and have that view behind you. To get the countryside view, the spots... Oh no, I do want to go this way. Change my mind. The spots of countryside are huge parks like this, and they're huge and they're so beautiful, but to pull up somewhere, it's like in a car park, gravel car park, and the roads that run through the parks, it's like in Hyde Park, tend to be quite busy, so not really feasible to stop and decide to have a big photo shoot. So while I won't get the photo I'd hoped today of the car, still get to have a nice walk and a nice day out with you guys. Don't know why I wore sandals. Why didn't I wear trainers? Why didn't no one say that to me? What have we got here? A nature reserve. Have to keep an eye out for all of these things. This especially. Deer, that's what I want to see. A rabbit would be nice. I'll be less thrilled about a tufted duck, to be honest, not to be rude to them, but I'm here for the deer. Some 300 and red and free in the park. Males and females live in separate groups most of the year. Oh, no idea where to find them though. Okay, let's just keep going. Look at these mushrooms. They're huge. Just a little bonfire area. I think I'm more likely to see deer on a more open space than this wooded one, which is what we're heading towards, so hopefully. Guys, there's a deer. Oh, he's just about to go behind a tree. Oh, I don't think you'll be able to see him. I'm gonna have to try and get closer, but I don't know how close I'll be able to get. Can you see it there? The stump of the tree right in the middle. on his own. Right, I've got the camera on full zoom and I think you can see his head popping up and down. There's some people approaching him, as you can see on the left. So he keeps wandering off, so I don't think I'll be able to get anywhere near close enough to get a photo because he'll wander away from them. And I don't want to startle it or anything. You can see it going behind the train coming out there, you can see it. Look at that! Oh, I want to get a really good photo. I'll try and walk slowly over because he doesn't seem too upset by those people there and they're keeping a distance, so we'll see. He's on the move. I'm not going to try and go any closer. He's kind of wandering this way. I wish this man in the blue shirt would leave it be. Go away. Look, is it normal for them to be on their own or not? I always thought they were animals that were always in herds. A herd of deer? Yeah, that sounds right. You, leave it. Get out. In your blue shirt. Oh, he's having a little trot along. Can you see his little head? I'm definitely not going to manage to get a photo. Unless he miraculously comes my way, which he sort of is. But I don't want to push my luck. So maybe I'll just stand still and see what happens if you would just leave. Man in the blue shirt's just following him. And the deer's sort of gone all the way up here now. I feel like I might go follow the man in the blue shirt and see how he likes it. Leave it! Oh. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that one. I definitely might be able to get a photo seeing as someone's already in pursuit. So I'll just keep going and hopefully we'll be able to see some more. Or see a group of them. Or something. That isn't being followed by a man in a checked blue shirt. Honestly, ugh. Right, the deer is. Oh, you're going to really struggle to see it. You see its bottom. Oh, and look who's close behind. Lo and behold. You see it moving still. Oh, there we are still. Off he goes into the long grass. Oh, what a shame for you, blue shirt man, what a shame. I can see a lot of deer over there, so we are going to walk around this water. You definitely won't be able to see on the camera, I can only just see with my actual eyeballs. I'm going to walk around the water and see if I can see them. Lovely swan here. Hello swan. You're very beautiful. Right, let's see if we can see some more deer. I'm feeling a bit hopeful now that I've seen that. How do I get out of here? This way. Guys, there's loads here. There's one just nibbling in the grass there. There's some here. Use my zoom again. A little group here. And there's loads in the grass, which is really hard to see. I think you'd just be able to make out the backs. Like right in the middle of the frame. Yeah. That's them. This little fella is really close by. Oh wow. Look at them all here just grazing and having a nice time. Hello. He is not bothered. She maybe. Maybe that's a she who is not bothered. Guys, I'm so close. Just eating away. Very calm. Oh, making my way back towards the car now, or at least I hope I am, making my way in that general direction. We'll soon see, won't we? If this vlog's not up by the end of the week, somebody come and get me, send out a search party. I've got lost in Richmond Park, living amongst the deer. Wouldn't be a bad life, would it? But yeah, I'm going to try and get back to the car and set off before, oh more deer, oh dear, before rush hour, so that I can get back before the traffic's bad. I'm going to show you these two deer who are looking at me. I'm sorry I'm in your area, I didn't know you would be here. Oh, look at them. Can you see them? They're like, excuse me ma'am. Oh, I've definitely come the wrong way. Yeah, oh Christ. Oh. Do you know where I parked my car, guys? Where did I park my car? Do you know? Very lovely to see that they've got quite menacing faces, I'll be honest. There's a few times where I've thought, oh, I don't know if I want it to be too much more staring. Oh, look at that though, I should get a photo of that. I've just got in the car and realised with perfect clarity I must wee before I set off. And the toilet's right in front of my face. Get back out of the car, Elizabeth. You'll regret it, you'll live to regret it. I'll be back, I'll be back. Oh God, I made the right decision there. I would have lived to regret missing that opportunity to wee. Christ, I'm about to set off on a journey that I reckon is going to be a bit of a pain. 4:45. Let's see what sat nav says. Let me put the thingy on again that I don't want to avoid toll roads. Done. And what are you saying? It's going to take an hour and 40. Yeah, there's no way of avoiding that. It is just the time of day, and because I drive all the way across London basically, it's that you can't avoid that London traffic. Anyway, that was frankly worth a long drive home. Even more glad that I had a wee, now seeing how long it's going to take me. Because I really enjoyed that. It was so nice. Shot 2 rolls of film, so I'm really excited to get those back. I'm just using the reversing camera. They're a godsend. I honestly, me parking that one of them would be probably a criminal offence. I'm joking. What now? Current route. Oh, okay. Yeah, really enjoyed that. I shot 2 rolls of film, so I'll drop those back off tomorrow. I'm really excited to get that back. I think I got some really nice ones of the deers. That camera, I just shot my Mia the whole time, and you have to manually focus, and it's rangefinder, so I've said this before, but it's like a ghost image matches up over what you see through the lens. And so it's quite fiddly to focus at times, especially if it's like a busy view almost, or the frame, there's lots going on in the frame like there was here with trees and things, because it's quite hard to see the detail and pull it together on the rangefinder. And then it's especially hard when you're shooting something like deers, which move all the time and don't stand still for you. So I'm excited to see what I've got, and fingers crossed. Yeah, so hopefully they should have come out really nice. I'm really looking forward to seeing them. And the sun has obviously just come out now that I've got in the car, but it's so lovely to feel like quite inspired about work again without having to have gone that far really. You know, I'm still in London more or less. In fact, not more or less, I think this will still, oh no, sorry, maybe it's not classed as Greater London, but oh, this little schoolgirl on a bike in front of me, she's going, her legs is going as fast as they can possibly take her. I'll overtake you, lovey, don't rush. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that day out. It's been lovely. And I'm gonna go home now obviously and make some pasta for this evening, and I'll keep vlogging throughout the evening when we're at home. But it's been a lovely day. I'm so chuffed we saw the deer. Hello guys, it is like half a week later on from when I was last vlogging. It's now a heat wave, so I've still not been able to wear that jacket that I was talking about at the beginning of the video. But yeah, a little bit of time has passed because I needed to edit the video, share it all with BMW and everything. But like I said, it's been such a joy to work with them. I got the film back that I'm referring to in the video as well, which I will leave a link for my blog because you can see it on there. But some of the deer ones came out really beautifully, so I was really pleased with that. There's just a lady coming, I shall move out of her way. But yeah, I'm just stood with a lovely car here, and it has been such a joy to work on this video and have that little day out and things, and even small bits, like I was meant to be going to Greece this week actually. Oh, she's very loud in French. I was meant to be going to Greece this week, which hasn't happened because it's been no longer deemed safe to travel there. So just being able to have like a little day out and the freedom that a car brings. Mum and I are hopefully looking at maybe having a weekend in Norfolk together at some point, so I'll drive there. So there'll be lots of car content beyond this specific vlog, but this is the one that's sponsored, the rest of it won't be. I just wanted to finish it off by saying thank you for you guys for watching. Thank you for BMW for working with me on this as well. And yeah, I'll leave a link for my blog so you can see the film photos that I refer to that I took in Richmond, because they've all come out really well. But yeah, it's just been so nice to work on this, and has been genuinely very lovely to have a car. I'm trying to think what other, one of my friends lives in Leighton, so I've been driving, still been avoiding public transport as much. I actually haven't got on the tube since March, so I've been driving to and from my friend who lives in Leighton every now and then. Oh, and I took myself off to Waitrose at Westfield. I said this in a vlog already. That's how boring my life feels at times, but took myself to a Waitrose so I could do a big shop and put it all in the car, which I'm saying is boring, but to me was genuinely quite joyful. But yes, it's been so lovely. I'm not saying goodbye to it just yet, actually. I've got it for a few more weeks. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I also shot some photos with it, with Isaac, which I'm going to be showing on Instagram. And yeah, I've still not got the shots that I really want to get with like a beautiful landscape behind. So hopefully if Mum and I manage to go to Norfolk, or even if we just go to the Cotswolds or something for a weekend away, I'll be able to get that then, because I've got something so clear in my mind, which is a blessing and a curse sometimes when you can't quite get it. But yes, thank you so much for watching. Thank you again to BMW for working with me on this. It feels like such a huge, just a huge collaboration to work with a brand like this, so I'm dead chuffed. And I will see you in the next one.